World War II veterans, what's your favorite memory? Part 2. The next morning was strangely quiet. When my grandfather woke up, the first thing he noticed was the silence. No gunfire in the distance. No explosions. No shouting. Just the sound of cold wind moving through the broken streets of the village. For a moment, it almost felt peaceful. Then one of the soldiers walked to the window of the bakery and suddenly froze. Across the snowy street stood a group of enemy soldiers. Everyone inside the bakery immediately grabbed their weapons, hearts pounding, hands shaking. They had no idea how long those soldiers had been standing there, or whether they had been watching them all night. It felt like the calm before a storm. But something strange happened. The soldiers outside didn't raise their guns. Instead, one of them slowly stepped forward holding something wrapped in a piece of cloth. He carefully walked halfway across the empty street and placed it down on the snow. Then he stepped back. No one moved for a few seconds. My grandfather said you could practically hear everyone's heart beating inside that silent bakery. Finally, one soldier cautiously stepped outside and approached the object. The rest kept their rifles ready, expecting the worst. But when he unwrapped the cloth, he just stood there staring. Inside was bread. Fresh bread. Warm enough that steam was still rising from it in the freezing air. The soldiers across the street had also discovered the bakery during the night and had baked their own batch. For a moment, something unbelievable happened. Instead of fighting, both groups of soldiers simply stood there across the snowy street, sharing bread. No one spoke. Most of them didn't even understand each other's language, but they didn't need to. They were all just tired young men who wanted the same thing: to go home. My grandfather said no one fired a single shot that entire morning. For a brief moment, the war paused. Two sides that had been ordered to destroy each other just stood there quietly, eating bread in the cold winter air. Eventually, the moment ended. Orders came. Units moved on. The war continued, but that memory stayed with him for the rest of his life. Because in the middle of violence, fear, and destruction, he saw something simple and powerful. Even during war, humanity still finds a way to survive. And sometimes the most unforgettable memory from a battlefield isn't a victory or a battle. It's the moment when, just for a little while, no one chose to fight.